Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle, and welcome to my home. I am the gemstone jewelry expert for QVC US, and I have a favorite gemstone I wanted to share with you. I call it the Love Stone. It's a moonstone, a member of the feldspar mineral group, and we have some beautiful pieces that are coming into inventory at QVC that I wanted to share with you, just to kind of give you a heads up and to give you an opportunity to go to QVC.com and purchase. So I can't wait to dig in. Let's just jump right into it. I thought it would be fun to start with something really big and really bold, give you a good look at what Moonstone is all about, and to give you a little bit of legend and lore behind the gemstone. Now, for those of you that consider yourself goddesses, and aren't we all, this is considered the goddess gemstone. It's also the birthstone for the month of June. And I just love it because it's very subtle, it's very quiet, but it's got this billowy, beautiful softness that is just so incredibly beautiful. I mean, it to me, it's like a pearl in a way, in the way that it makes me feel. And again, moonstone, a symbol of the moon, is definitely of the feminine form. So I just realized my glasses are really, really giving you a Cheerio thing. So I'm going to take them off and just kind of wing it. Anyway, this first item, if you go to QVC.com, is found under item number J371544. It's set in sterling silver and it's a cluster style ring, and it just has so many gorgeous moonstones inside. So when you look at it, it's a dome style ring. It's got a nice thick shank about it, and it's also fully finished on the backside. So that when you put that on, it just feels heavenly. I mean, you slide it on your finger and it's just like it belongs there. I love it on my ring finger, but I'm really fond of it as a middle finger or index finger ring too. And can't you just see it with all of your great fashions this spring? I mean, all the boho chic looks, moving into fall, maybe you're popping a jean jacket and throwing the collar up. I just think it's cozy and great. And it doesn't have anything that's going to snag on your sweaters too for the fall and the winter time. So, to give you some more specifics, you're seeing almost 4 carats of moonstones here. And these are in a cluster style. All you see is just like the shimmer of light that goes across the top of those beautiful gemstones. There's also, though, a sparkle around the outside perimeter. Do you see that? That sparkle is white zircon. Now, white zircon sometimes is confused by other things. It is not a cubic zirconia. It is not a diamond, although it looks a lot like a diamond, but it is sparkling and bright and one of the oldest gemstones in the kingdom. So it's in a white brightness. Again, this mound of beautiful gemstones. We have this ring, at least at the time of this broadcast, we had it in sizes 5 through 11 available, which is awesome. And it was under $100 and on three payments, which is pretty fantastic too. 3 easy pays. So it's smooth, sophisticated, size wise. It's about an inch and a 16th this direction. Top to bottom, we're looking at 15/16 of an inch, so about as close to an inch across as you can get. And then it comes up about 5/8 of an inch tall. So it comes up over a half of an inch tall. Again, the item number on this very first item, I'm going to run you through 6 bestsellers and then one of my personal favorites, this necklace. And the item number on this one is 371544. Set in sterling silver. I think it's a great way to start, don't you? Oh, you know what? I like this necklace so much. Let's just do this. Isn't this something? This necklace actually is a really special place in my heart. Many of you may know one of my friends. Her name is Tony Bratton, and she brings beautiful hair pieces and wigs to QVC. And she and I met at HSN when I was a host there for many years. And I just really admire her style. She's just always so positive and upbeat, and her jewelry is always on point with whatever she's wearing. And she's got a labradorite necklace that I've admired for so long. It's just so pretty. So this is very similar to it. And if she's watching, I hope she takes a consideration to this one as well, because it really would look great on her. It's item number 372714. So that's J372714, and that's at QVC.com. It's the second item out of 7 that I'm going to bring to you. I'm bringing 6 top sellers and then my personal favorite, which happens to be this necklace. So it does come in a 24-inch length. And then it also comes in a 32-inch length. So you could layer, this is the 24, you could layer it with the 32 and it would look really nice. The beads, which are cabochons on both sides, really show tons of light. And you have not only the peach moonstone, but it alternates with this beautiful gray tone as well. These are natural colors and they're just so soft and so pretty. And they've got nice thick bezels around them in teardrop shapes. So they're 8 millimeter stones. They give you a lot for your money and a lot of look, but it still manages to be, again, very boho chic, very dainty. I think it's classic. I think it's super sophisticated. And I love wearing it. I think it's so beautiful. So I hope you like it too. This is inspired by the Diamonds by the Yard program, which, of course, that very famous jeweler had put on the map a number of years ago. And now it's being reinterpreted into colored gemstones. And this, I think, is just a really great piece. So when I said that they're 8 millimeter gems, I mean the long way. So they're 8 millimeters from the point of the teardrop to the other end, and then they're 6 millimeters across. So they're good, substantial, beefy pieces that really give you a nice look. They only use top quality peach moonstone when they use it in jewelry. There's a very small yield to this gemstone. And so I love that it's literally littered with them. You've got the peach and you have the gray. And in fact, in the 24-inch length, which is, the length I have on right here, in this one, there's about 10 and a half carats of each of the peach and also of the gray moonstone. So, I mean, at 10 and a half carats, that gives you a 21 carat salute here, a 21 carat necklace. And then the 32-inch length will have 27.3 carats in gemstones. It's a lot of metal. The chain is nice and beefy. It looks sleek. It's an oval link chain. And I adore it. I hope you do too. So the item number again is J372714. The stones are 8x6. It's done in sterling silver. And you will find, again, both of these hovering right around that $150 to $200 mark. So at the time of broadcast, we had them in stock. It is a love stone. This is a stone that is supposed to draw people that love you near you. And with the holidays coming up, it's kind of an important thing to put on the wish list. Moonstone in general. And boy, I've got some beautiful things. This is 372714. Again, start all your jewelry with a J at QVC and you will find it. J372714. Oh, okay. So I told you there were 6 top sellers, and then, of course, my beautiful necklace. Of all the new moonstone that we brought in, it isn't even close which one's my favorite. So I wanted to sneak this in to give you a look. Do you see it? This is a special breed of moonstone, which is from the labradorite portion of the equation, and that is something called a rainbow moonstone. Not only do you have a huge, beautifully clean rainbow moonstone, I'm going to see if I can hold it up a little bit here for you, but do you see the stones going around that moonstone cabochon? Guess what they are? They're color change garnet. And there's almost a carat of them. And that, as if that isn't enough to make my heart start pounding, around the outer edge in sort of this flirty, fluttery style, there are diamonds. So from the inside out, rainbow moonstone, color change garnet, and then a whole mittload of diamonds. I mean, just in the garnet alone, it's 90 points, almost a carat just in the color change garnet. So this is more of an investment piece. It is so worthwhile. If you're looking to only buy la creme de la creme for your jewelry box, you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you go to check out the price of this piece. This is affordable, right? It's under $1,000 by a ways. But I will tell you what, it is sophisticated. It is a collectible. It is one of my all-time favorite pieces. I can't stop looking at it. And it's just so pretty. Why do I like it so much? Well, when you're evaluating moonstone, one of the things that you look for is body. You want to look at the body color. You want to look to see that it's pristine, and you want to look for that incredible blue sheen. This has got that blue sheen that you want. And in addition to that, many other colors. Again, a member of the labradorite feldspar portion of the equation. So you get so much for your cash, but you get this look that's sophisticated and smart. It doesn't scream at you. It's just so beautiful. You've got a split shank on the shoulder, and then the backside has a really nice finishing to it. I hope you can see that. I'm doing my best here. Boy, do I appreciate the days when I could go into the studio and work with the crew and they would make everything look just so. but this is real life, right? So this is how it's going to look in your home when you put it on your hand. And I wish I was a beautiful 20 something, 30 something, 40 something model, but I'm not. And it still makes my hand look great. So anyway, that's my wonderful, rare, phenomenal gemstone called Rainbow Moonstone. It is a big, bold piece, and then surrounded with those very elusive, very sophisticated color change garnets. And I actually could do a whole video just on color change garnets. Maybe I'll do that in the future. You can Google them if you want to get more information, or you can also send me a private message on either Instagram or on Facebook. Again, my name is Michele Lau. You can find me under Michele Lau for QVC, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have on this, but it is really something else. One of the colors you might, or one of the questions you might have is what colors do they change to? And so I'll just touch on that quick and then I better move on because I'm taking a lot of your time and I appreciate it today. These will change from a blue-green color, which I think you're seeing here in my house, to a green purple when you change the lighting. So when you go from indoors to outdoors, and you can just walk over to the window to see this happen, or you take it down to candlelight and then incandescent lighting, you'll see a change. It's really, really, really special. The item number again is J36764, and it is the Rainbow Moonstone Color Change Garnet and Diamond Ring, just in the color change garnets, almost a full carat. All right. So, who wants a bargain? Oh, do I have a bargain for you? When I saw that this bracelet was under $100, I couldn't believe it. I wasn't surprised at all. It was on the top sellers list from Gem Day and our Moonstone show, which was so wildly popular. And thank you again so much for your support. But this is a combination not only of classic, but also of new and designer all rolled into one. You've got three juicy cabochons of Moonstone, and I'll go through your color choices here in just a second. This one happens to be the multi, but you also have what's called a panther or pantera link in between. And it is a sexy link. It is flexible. It just feels so good against your skin. For under $100, I was shocked. And we kind of have it coming in sizes too. So some of the sizes may be gone, but give it a look, okay, at QVC.com. It comes in small, average, or large sizes. And 5 different colorways. So this is the multi. With the multi, you've got the white moonstone, you've got the natural peach moonstone, and you've got the natural gray moonstone, all in one piece. Pretty awesome. You can also choose this in just all gray moonstone. So the whole bracelet, the 3 cabochons can all be gray. They can all be peach, or we're going to do one where we use labradorite in all 3 stations. You asked for labradorite in a bracelet, so we want to deliver, and man, is it beautiful. I wish I had a sample of it here in my house. I do not. I just have the multi, but it really, really looks so beautiful. I mean, this first aired a year ago, last February, Gem Day, and we added this new choice just in all labradorite all the way. So that was from your feedback. You know, we get 4.5 5-star reviews on this bracelet. People love the way that it feels, and they also like the security of the piece. It has 2 sizing rings or jump rings, so you can get about 1/4 of an inch size difference with that. But you have an oversized lobster claw clasp as well. I like a lobster claw clasp on a bracelet because it keeps it really, really secure for me. Again, it's soft and it's nice. And you're seeing about 9 carats in total weight in the moonstone itself. So it's a good piece. We had it on the website under $100. We also had it on 3 easy pays, so you can take advantage of that. Go to QVC.com and shop your little heart out for that bracelet. It's a top seller and it's yummy. All right. So that's number 4. I've only got 3 left. Again, I want to reintroduce myself. My name is Michele Lau. I am the on-air guest expert for jewelry at QVC US. Love what I do. I'm having so much fun with it. And we had such a wildly successful Gem Day in our Moonstone Hour that I thought I would highlight some of the items that really took flight and give you an opportunity to see them up close once again. Or maybe you missed the show. I thought it might be fun for you to take a look at this on my YouTube channel. If you're enjoying it, by the way, like and share if you don't mind. Follow my page. I would really appreciate it. You can join me on other social media as well, Facebook and also Instagram at Michele Lau for QVC. I was working with Jen Coffey on Gem Day, and she's so delightful. I love working with Jennifer. And every now and again, I watch her just like light up. And this was a ring that really got her attention. First of all, it's a giant cabochon. It's really big, and they're not all that easy to find in huge sizes anymore. For a while, it wasn't too bad. If you were trying to make jewelry, you could find some nice big sizes that were jewelry worthy, right? But it's become increasingly difficult. So this is a high dome style. It's got a very sexy kind of claw pronging about it, so it looks kind of fierce. There's nothing to catch, but it takes more of a presence with this ring. And then on the shoulder, you're going to find a really beautiful orange gem. Do you see that? Can you name that gemstone? Yep, if you said fire opal, you're absolutely right. Isn't that something? Oh, the back is also finished. See? I love finished backs. I love them because when you put it on, it feels as good as it looks. And that's so important. This ring, by the way, for the size that it is so incredibly comfortable. You can shake hands with this. I think you're going to find that it's very easy for you to live in, and it's under $100. Again, that's QVC.com. And if I haven't given you the item number on this yet, it is J366065. I took my glasses off and I'm having to look twice. 366065. I don't know, these ring lights, don't get me started. Anyway, I love a ring. I especially love a ring for Valentine's Day, for Mother's Day, the special holidays where we want to show love. A ring is just the perfect way to go straight to her heart. In addition to that, Moonstone is known as a gemstone of love, much like rose quartz would be, and any ruby, any of the red gemstones. But moonstone's a little less known. To me, it's a little more mystical. I like kind of the understated sexiness of a ring like this. I just think it makes it so much fun to wear it. um, Fire opal, though, we haven't had a chance to talk about today. That orange gemstone, they're sizable here. There's one on each shoulder. And, loving a gemstone and mining a gemstone are two very different things. One of the things I like about fire opal is the fact that, when we think of fire opal, we think of literally fire and flames, but it actually has a really high degree of water content inside. These are found all over the world, but primarily Mexico. And this is more on the true bird of paradise orange into the cherry red category as far as color goes. So you've got the big solitaire in the middle, you've got those beautiful accent pieces, and the item number again is 371546. This gives you an opportunity to own that elusive rainbow moonstone that we were talking about earlier here. It's just not as clean as this one is. It's also not set in gold like this one is, but it is a great first piece of rainbow moonstone. And it's very similar to something that I have owned and loved for a very long time. I get compliments on it constantly. And a lot of women like the effect. I don't know if I can get the blue to come out in my home studio here, but they like that blue sheen even better on a stone like this. So you be the judge of that. It's really up to your own personal choice. I don't know if I'm doing a good job showing the color or not, but I'm doing my darndest. There it is for you. And I think you're going to be really happy with that ring. A lot of people were on Gem Day. That is for sure. Let's see, where am I next? Oh, my earrings. Looking around going, what's next? During Gem Day, we didn't have a lot of moonstone earrings available, but you know what? If you're going to bring just one of something, let's make it something really spectacular. So enter these incredible earrings. Oh my goodness. So these come in either the white moonstone, or they also come in the what they're calling orange moonstone. That's not what I call it. It's peach moonstone. But what's different about these, aside from the design, is do you see the faceting on them? Isn't that cool? So they all appear to be floating in a frame, and the frame is gold over sterling silver. So, really, if you think about it, why pay for gold that you don't see? In an earring, I have no problem at all wearing plated materials like this because they take far less wear and tear than a ring would, for example. But it keeps the price down so nice and low, and I can maybe get a more elevated stone like this, and get it affordably. I mean, wow. The way they look is spectacular. The way they feel, great. They're not too heavy. That's the wonderful thing about Moonstone. It's not an overly weighty gemstone. Remember back in the 80s when, everything was dragging and pulling and just felt, just like it was over the top? Not the case with these. All right, so I turn the page to find the size. I measured these ahead of time for you. They're just under 3 inches from the top to the bottom, so almost a shoulder duster. You can see I'm wearing an open collar piece, and they still work. I love this if I'm going to pull my hair back. I think it looks really, really pretty with a headband. I love that look where you have a head wrap or a headband and then these beautiful elongated earrings. If you choose this, you are getting the natural orange or the peach moonstone color. We do also have it in the rainbow moonstone variation, faceted just like this at QVC.com. And they are affordable. I mean, really affordable. You're going to be seeing about 13 3/4 carats. I mean, that's a massive amount of moonstone in these earrings. When you're talking about 13 3/4 carats, I didn't expect that they would be as comfortable as they are to wear. I'm absolutely over the moon for them. They're very high end, very she. They're going to make you feel great. Plus, there's all these multiple cuts. Let me show you that again. You see pear-shaped cuts. You'll see ovals. There's marquees. Here's a little marquee here. You've got the elongated ovals. I mean, that's a lot of drama and a lot of impact, right? And then the back, they're all a flat cabochon. So it looks finished in the back, although the back is open to allow, again, the light and to allow that beautiful luminescent glow. They're pretty hot, right? That's why they were on our top sellers list for the Moonstone show on Gem Day. And they're still available. Again, go to QVC.com and you can check out those great earrings and all of our Moonstone pieces at QVC.com. These were item number 371543. And at this airing, they are available in both colors, but very, very limited. All right. So I offered you a bracelet in the cabochons earlier. Let me show you. Here's the bracelet in the cabochons. Really nice, right? What if you're more of a traditionalist or you want to layer and stack and you want a piece that can stand up to another? Here's what's up next. This is a multicolored line style bracelet. They look great, right? Stack. So keep that in mind. If you're wearing it with a watch or something like that, it would be fantastic. This is item number 371545. Again, start all of your jewelry item numbers with a J. So it would be J371545. We have it in your choice of small, average, and large. The small size is 6 3/4 inches. The average is 7 1/4, and the large is 7 3/4 inches. This one's got a slot clasp and 2 safety catches. So it clicks into place. And then you've got your double seat belts there. So it stays secure and still is a very, very fluid bracelet, right? The thing that really struck me is in between the gray, the white, and the peach moonstone, you see a little sparkle, right? And you kind of wonder, you go, what is that sparkle that's going on there? Well, the sparkle that you're seeing here is white topaz in this case, and a lot of it. I mean, in the smallest length, you're getting 1 1/4 carats of white topaz. In the medium, you're getting about 1 carat 40. And in the large, you're getting almost 1.5 carats of white topaz. It's got a great strength, a beautiful durability, and I just now noticed how nicely it works with my necklace. So that's something else to consider. Anyway, I'm going on, and I apologize for that, but I just got so excited about these new items that are coming into inventory at QVC. So check it out at QVC.com. There are so many wonderful things to experience, so many great things to love and to find. And if it's not Moonstone that tickles your fancy, there's other great gemstones. In particular, I represent the Affinity Diamond Collection at QVC. And if you're interested in lab grown diamonds, you're going to find me with Firelight diamonds on QVC as well. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope we can get together again sometime soon and do this. This is my very first live program. So let me know what you think. Again, if you like what you see or you'd like to see more, please do like and subscribe, and tell anybody that might care that you can find me right here on YouTube. Thanks again.